All right, Yags, obviously a nice win to bounce back from the break yesterday. Just how good did it feel for you guys to play like that after the All-Star break?
Yeah, I mean, I think early on in the game you could tell that we had been on a break, but yeah, I think we kind of pulled it together as the game went on, and yeah, obviously super nice to come out with 2 points in our first game back.
Is that sort of the way that you guys want to be playing at this time of year? I mean, obviously the games get tougher as the schedule gets tougher as well in the next couple of months, but is that sort of the epitome of the way you guys want to play and how you want to bottle that going forward?
Yeah, I think we can still get to another level. I think going into the break we are playing probably some of our best hockey, and I think yesterday was building towards that. Maybe not quite the same level, but I think we can definitely get to that level and even better. So I think that's kind of what we're looking to do.
Walk me through your goal because it was obviously quite the sequence between the stick and everything, but just take me through that whole play.
Yeah, face off, stick broke, and we were in the D zone, and the bench was yelling at me to come grab a stick. So went and grabbed a stick. Dom handed it over, and right as I was grabbing my stick, Chibi was kind of getting hauled down and fighting through a check, and Zilks came supporting him, and so I kind of just went up and tried to push the D back a bit, and then Danny, obviously great entry, seams it over to me, and yeah, kind of just two-touched it, and ended up going in. So yeah, kind of a crazy event, but nice apple by Dom there.
Have you ever had one like that before where the stick breaks and you get a bench assist like that?
Maybe one or two times in junior that I can think of, but yeah, those are always kind of make you laugh a bit when you get back to the bench.
Talk to me about Walker Dewar too. Obviously, dealt with some injuries for a while, but comes back, scores against his former team, and continues to sort of set the pace for you guys. What's he meant to you in your rookie season here in the American League?
Yeah, I mean, he's such a key part of our offense and our team in general. Great guy in the room. Off the ice, he's been a guy that kind of lightens things up, and obviously being a younger guy, sometimes it's tough, but a guy like him, where he kind of loosens up the mood, and just an easy guy to talk to, and obviously on the ice, he's one of our best players, and just how much he pushes the pace. I think he's due for at least a breakaway game just with his speed, and he's so big and powerful, and he's a fun player to watch.
Last one for me, but Thomas Milic obviously gets the All-Star nod, but then comes right back with another great effort. What can you say about him and Dom as well so far too, as you know pretty well?
Yeah, I mean, not surprising. I mean, Millie's been so consistent for us every game. You kind of know what you're going to get out of him, and I think that's why he was up with the Jets, and just the consistency, and a lot of trust in him back there, and then same with Dom. Obviously, two unbelievable goalies, and guys that we can trust back there.
Just going back a bit too, you go back to Laval, 10 games back or so before the break. You guys are starting to play quite well, starting to get things together. What have you liked about the team's game that's allowed you to kind of get here? You got Calgary tomorrow, you got Iowa in a couple games later. So what have you liked so far?
Yeah, I think that Laval series was our coaches kind of really started harping on just playing defense first. I think that's the way we want to play, and being patient with our system. I think we can, with our depth and what we have as a group here, I think with our system we can be patient and defend, and once we get our opportunity, we've got the skill to bury our chances, and I think if we play like that, that's just winning hockey, and you see in the playoffs, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be tight checking, and if we can defend first and get out of our zone, then our skill can take over and go play in there.
You're about half through your rookie year. How's it going for you so far? What have you learned? What's been some of the biggest challenges that you faced getting 40 games in? How's it been for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been great. I mean, I love it. I think the biggest thing is the guys in the room. It's been easy to show up every day and fit in, and that's just a compliment to the guys in the room. Like I said, our leaders are great guys, great teammates, and they make it easy on us. And I mean, it's been an adjustment on the ice, and but I think us young guys are starting to kind of play our game and feel really comfortable, and we're halfway through the season now, so I think it's it's fair to say that we can kind just play our game and kind of do what got us here.
Last question. What's it like to be a pro now, Brayden? I mean, you're relying on yourself becoming an NHLer now. You know, I know you get some help, but it's up to you to get where you want to go. What's that sort of thing been like where you have to rely on yourself not to get where you want to go?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've always had that. I think you don't get to this point without, having the drive to get better every day individually. And I would say, as much as yourself, obviously you got to push yourself. But I think we have a great group of guys. Especially our older leadership guys. They're pushing us in the gym. They're pushing us on the ice, battling hard. So I think as much as obviously I want to get to the NHL and do whatever I can every day to get better and achieve that. I think that the guys in the room do a great job too of showing me the way and making it hard and pushing me.